you can be whatever you want and be trans and be whatever the hell you want to be. So that's always been close to my heart, and I always thought that was the fight I want to fight for equality, is that we don't just get judged by the box that we're put into by society.
We are so excited to talk to you here at Channel
Q. Thank you. Back at you.
I gotta know about Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Because this is like the coolest thing in the entire world.
It is.
How did she, how did this even like come about?
It happened, we sent the song to her for her to get into, maybe for her album, and over the years, I've written so many songs thinking about Nicki, wanting to get them to Nicki. So now that I'm signed to Republic, it was a possibility to get songs to Nicki, which is amazing. Shout out Wendy and Joe. And I'm so grateful to her. She gave me a new nickname. I'm Kim Petty now.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. Which is an honor, a badge of honor I'm going to be wearing for the rest of my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I remember being on trains and hustling and listening to Nicki and keep getting better and keep working on my art and my songwriting and stuff because of Nicki. So I'm just freaking grateful.
Will we be able to sleep after we hear it once? You know what an earworm is, where it just goes over?
Yes.
You do. You write pop music.
No,
is it going to be one of those? Cause
yeah. I mean, I couldn't get it out of my head when we made it, and I still the thing is the Nicki verse really added such a different layer, because it's just so fun to be turning the song up all the way and rap along with her.
Of course, yeah.
It's the best thing in the world. So it's just this adrenaline shot when Nicki comes in, and I mean, to me this is one of my favorite pop songs I've ever been a part of, and I feel if the indication of how much my fans like it and how many videos and dances and jokes and memes they've made about this is any indication, then we're on to a good one.
What made you pick the song Better Off Alone?
I love that song. I was born and raised in Germany. I moved here at 19 to LA. But all the clubs and raves I would go to, that's a classic. You know, that's just at the end of the night, that song comes on. And I have so many memories to it. And I was going down kind of a rabbit hole of EDM and techno and house music of kind of the Euro 90s and 2000s, just as inspiration for my album. So we just messed around with a bunch of those samples and songs, and that one just felt really special.
As far as inspiration to keep going, I hate the fact that we have to talk about this, but America sucks really bad. The way that we're treating people. And, the biggest thing when I told people that I was going to get the chance to interview you was what can Kim say that can just help us through this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely, it's sad to see the world go back to that and kind of choosing hate and all of that. But yes, when I was transitioning, which was over 10 years ago, and I did it very young, so it would be the first 2 years of trying to find a doctor to, get the medication that I wanted to transition. Everyone just told me I'm crazy. It's it's not a new thing. It's been a thing that's been around. I think the hate has kind of just escalated so hard that's sad to see. But patience is important, and I think a lot of people are becoming aware, and I do think there's a lot more awareness than there was, and a lot more people who really care than even 5 years ago. And so yeah, but I'm so freaking sorry this is happening to you, and I can't imagine how that must feel right now, and people have to move, and people have to it's really scary, and I'm scared too. I think it's terrifying, but just remember that you are who you are, and you're okay the way you are, and if people don't understand that, fuck those people.
How did this go so backwards?
So backwards.
To people that
so
just want
quick.
to exist. That's it.
Yeah, literally. And we're honestly we're such a small amount of the population. We're such a blip. And yes, it's so shocking to a lot of people because they've never dealt with their gender. They've never questioned their gender.
Right.
So many people just well, I'm this, and no one else should ever feel any other way. And it's like, no, don't you want to know and learn about every kind of person? And why can't it be interesting to learn about something like that? And why can't you take away something from that's like, oh, yeah, some people are different, and that's it, and that's cool too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so wild and weird, but I really appreciate you giving people, because you are definitely a voice, and you are definitely who people look up to for.
Thanks. I get nervous talking about the stuff just because, like, in general, like, I'm like a musician, like, I'm not very good at other things in life, like. I just like make bops and hang out with my dogs, So,
what you feel, and that's all that matters, right?
But I feel, and I try to like just talk from my heart, and I hope that helps. Yeah, it's always been important to me. I needed the trans community as a kid. Just knowing that there's people out there who feel the same way helped me as a kid and helped me be myself sooner. And that's so important for me to be that same person, but also to give trans kids this, like, hey, you're not gonna be just defined by being trans forever. You can decide to be whatever. And there's so many trans people too who are so smart, have like incredible jobs, have a career, have their life together, have friends, and just live a normal life. And I just want to be a part of that. What's special about me is I make really good pop music.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
I could have said that, like, just wanted you to know that, yes, you do.
Thank you so much. But I've worked really hard on that, and I'm really, really proud. I'm also transgender, so I'm always going to care about that. But, you can be whatever you want and be trans and be whatever the hell you want to be. So that's always been close to my heart, and I always thought that was the fight I want to fight for equality, is that we don't just get judged by the box that we're put into by society. And I see the same thing with my gay friends who don't necessarily do it, like not everything they do is fueled by I'm gay. And like it frustrates them, and it's just the boxes that we're put in are so ridiculous.
The album, really quick, can you tell us anything about it?
It's coming out in the summer.
Well, I mean,
so
it's late April now, so soon.
I know. Yeah, so it could basically drop at any moment.
Oh my God,
so
do it.
Literally, do not ever sleep again.
Cannot wait. I'm so excited to be part of this era and just like what else you're going to be doing. And thank you so much for everything that you do for the community, for music, for dance floors, for everything. You're an icon. You're the blueprint.
Oh, thanks.
It's Jordan Silver, Channel Q, and Camp Petras.
I love you. Thank you so much. Woo-ah!